So, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody?
It's your girl, Dree.
And it's your boy, Corey.
And we are officially here. Do we call this our first episode? Our 1.5? Episode 1.5? Like...
I'm like, that was our pilot, the first one we did.
Shit, we're on episode
this is our episode 2.
We're on episode 2. If you guys don't already know who we are, I am a digital content creator and also an intern at Copyright Magazine. And this lovely gentleman right here,
I am a director, producer, also a cameraman, scriptwriter, anything that can get into the television scene.
Ooh, yeah, we kind of hot shit on the low.
Hot shit.
Real hot shit, not that hot girl shit. Well, yeah, hot girl shit too, but, just some hot shit. Because we don't be talking about the shit that we actually truly do. Like, we're really, like, young, beginning producers or directors or all this shit. And we don't even talk about that shit.
Right.
That's kind of fucked up.
Before we start everything off, we want to wish y'all a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
2021, baby.
Yeah.
We made it. Y'all, please stay safe. Please put the guns down. Always remember, your words are stronger than anything.
Slow the fuck down on these roads.
Yes, that too. Stop speeding. Stay
safe in these streets and stop encouraging your friends to pop all these unnecessary drugs.
So let's get into it. So give me a little bit of this 2020. Like, how was it? A little recap from your 2020.
So, in a nutshell, like I just told you, like before, 2020 was like a halfway, like really good year. Yeah. And it was like a halfway, like really shitty year. And what's kind of crazy is back in like 2019, like, I don't know, it was like July. I just had like, it was kind of like a vision just went over my body. It was about like, I just couldn't shake it for like the rest of the year that 2020 was going to be like, it was going to be like a different year. I couldn't tell what. It was going to be good for me in many ways, but I could just feel something about that year. It's kind of weird. And then when the year started, think about everything that kind of like happened and like, from, of course, the fucking Corona thing to even going before that. All the fires in Australia. Kobe fucking died. I'm still like, I'll be honest, I'm still like
in shambles.
I'm still in shambles about that one. That one didn't seem right to me.
2020 did take a lot of people though. Like a lot of people. Even my own family, and not none celebrity wise, even my family members have lost their lives last year, and 2020 did suck. Like you said, July wise, for me it was like the whole March down to the whole year basically. Right. Once the COVID came, it was like I had to worry about this, worry about school, worry about this, worry about that, worry about this. And it was like I can't juggle everything at once, and I had to be there in person to do things, but I can't be there because of the COVID. So it was like last year sucked. It took a lot.
It was an emotional year.
I hope this year is way better than last year.
Remember to manifest, because I forget to manifest too.
Breathe.
And on the days when I don't manifest, that's when some bullshit happens. But like in the nutshell, like last year, like I had a lot of opportunities given to me. I moved out, I finished school, I went back to school. Mm-hmm. I started to really develop like healthier, like friendships, healthier relationships with people. And it's like, but it still was like a year of like, there was still like tragedy around me. So, and I feel that kind of shit like in the atmosphere because, that's just like how the energy of like a lot of people are, like I still had a lot of opportunities, I was kind of going through like depression. Like I lost like my creative flow for like a while. I feel like I wasn't putting like my best foot forward to really do what I want to do. And
just
like,
discombobulate a little bit.
Yeah. And, and it kind of made me like push away at people and made negative situations happen to me. And, I've lost opportunities as many as like I gained opportunities. So it was pretty heavy year. I still tried to make the best out of the whole year.
Okay.
And even honestly, going into this year, I feel like a lot of it's not over. It's not. I just feel it, but I'm still gonna manifest and put my best foot forward, so I can be a better person this year.
So before we jump into another topic, what are your goals for this year?
You know what's crazy? I didn't set no goals this year.
I actually did a little bit.
What were
I think
yours?
I'm gonna start shooting my little short film soon, and also lose like 20 pounds. I think.
Yeah,
just keep exercising, move around, staying active now. Even though it's COVID out here, but I'm still just keep exercising and working out like I usually did. And back then, I used to always dance a lot, so I'm gonna bring that back to the dancing more.
You know, I didn't even make that a resolution to lose weight this year, because if I set it as a resolution,
you won't do it.
I'm not going to do the shit. So I just said, fuck it. I'm not setting a list of nothing this year. I just said I'm going to be better in every aspect that I can be. And that did include being fine, like staying fine, you know? So I got to lose some weight, you know? And I was doing good until I got into that car accident last year. And it's like, it just shifted. Like, it just like, I was going strong for like, I was going good. And I'm just like, damn, like, can you imagine like how my abs would have been looking right now?
Yeah. I almost got into a car accident last year myself. Like a couple of days ago, actually, before New Year's Eve came in.
A couple of days before New Year's?
Yes. Like somebody was driving slow, but they were jumping lane to lane. And when I was going right past them slow, like I was going my normal speed, they just decided to jump and almost cram my front of my car.
What the fuck?
I'm like, OMG, like we have to do better though, as driving wise too. Even as in people wise, you have to acknowledge.
Yes, first snowfall of the whole fucking year, and then you have people that drive too fucking fast. And keep in mind, I was still going like 40. I'm surprised because I got a little ass car, and Lil Blue was like, staying with me and shit. You going fast as fuck. I'm going 40, and then you going slow as fuck. Not even going slow. You break at the last second. There's nothing in front. There's no ice. There's no snow. There's no cars. Yeah. But when you break like that, and then I have to brake, and then what if I can't?
You slide.
And I slide even if I try to stop. What if I can't? What if I can't stop and I smack into you? We smack into the wall. We playing human ass bumper cars, and then more people come. Like that's just not okay. Like
let's just stop with the reckless driving.
Just stop, y'all. Like this is not the state for that. Anyways, not only we have snow, we have fucking sinkholes, not potholes. We have fucking sinkholes. No, let me rephrase that. We have to have the potholes. Chicago got the sinkholes.
Look, let me get this woman off this topic so we can go into the next thing. So today we're going to be talking about relationships and mainly about how to spice it up and heal from some of the relationships that you came out of, or give you little tips on what you can do to get over it and move on with yourself or get into it, with a new partner or something like that. So with me, I actually just bumped into someone like last night recently.
Spill the tea.
And I cannot lie. A lot of chemistry came back, a lot of feelings, a lot of like when I saw this person, a lot came back to me, and I really felt like I was young again. Like,
acting like we old.
It made me feel young again seeing this person and talking to this person. He made me feel like I was a king of a king. Like we both are kings, basically. But he made me feel like I was just the utmost appreciated king. Like,
is that the one that you were just telling me about?
No.
Okay.
No. See, look, I make sure. So look, for everyone to know, I do have a good bond with some of my exes. You heard a key word, some.
You a real one.
Some. Because some of my exes are dicks and some of them are sweethearts. And I love the gentlemen that they become because some of them were dicks to me and they didn't show me the most of respect until they lost me. But once they lost me, they start proving their asses that they should be back a part of my life, that they want to be there, they want to be a friend, they want to be this, they want to be that. But they have to show me that they changed in some way, evolved a little bit. And I really saw that last night in this person, and we hit it off as talking again. Like, we missed each other. We said our little things to each other. I told her I miss him. Like, I kept telling her over and over, I missed him so much. And it's just different, you know. And seeing him with his spouse, it was like, wow, like, okay, like, you still with your spouse, I'm still mine. And it's like, wow, you're still hanging in there. Whoa. But it was like, it just the spark, like, oh my God.
To be young again. Head ass.
So, yeah, last night, exes are great to be around for advice sometimes. And some are great guys to help you along the way. Some, not all.
Depends. Now, I'm not like, yeah, you can most definitely be friends with your exes. Like, I would rather be cool with the people I dated. But, you know, because I was going through my phase and I wanted to be loved, and I still dealing with the PSTD of like having abusive relationships.
PTSD.
Because the men don't have to do nothing to me, and my mind will think something else. Like, I'm working on it. I'm working on that shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, I didn't really date like decent human beings. So minus one, we are still friends. That is actually one of my good friends, actually. One of really good friends. So, and we're just friends. So one.
We're just friends.
I got one.
I mean, you can go.
Like, no, like just one. But, you know, it really just depends on the people, because some people can grow and some people can realize they were pieces of shit to you.
Yeah.
Or they were going through like shitty phases and they can admit that to you later. Like, I'm always up for hearing, or like, I don't know, I wish peace for everybody. I still wish everybody best. If you still crazy as hell, you know, you need somebody to match that for you so y'all can live happily ever after, like Shrek and Fiona. You know.
Oh, you play so much.
Dead ass.
I feel so good because I received an apology from an ex that knows he messed up last year, but he wanted to make it up this year.
Aww.
So, yeah, I give him a shout out for that one, because it takes a man to apologize.
That's some grown man shit. Shout out to him.
This is your last chance, bitch, and I will kill you. Next case.
Wait.
This fucking shit. But relationship wise, it is hard, and love is a battlefield. Please do not jump into it because y'all been going together for only a fucking day. Get to know each other. Get to know his favorite color.
Right.
Get to know.
That shit was cute in like middle school. It was cute then.
Yes.
It was super cute because that's how you had to let somebody know that you liked each other.
Yeah.
Or no, this was how you told them.
Right. Hit me. She hit me. Like, I hit her back. Type.
Okay. Yeah. Don't go like all Chris Brown on them, but
don't beat me now.
Like, don't beat them. Don't beat them. But, you know, it was cute then. You know, when you get older.
So do you consider Netflix and chill like a relationship goal thing though? Like, do you do Netflix and chill?
No. I always thought it was a trick. See, so it was always a trap because it was used as a thirst trap too. So you can't just always willingly just accept the Netflix and chill. Prime example, this dude, I don't even know where the fuck he is now. Whatever. I didn't take we didn't do anything, no nothing. Because he was corny. He was already corny, but like he texted me and was like, let's go out on a date. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I guess I really didn't even want to do that with him, honestly. Like, if I don't like you like that, like, we don't need to go out on dates and shit like that. And I was just like, okay. I said, let's go to a movie. Blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, okay. He was like, I got the TV set up and like the couch and I got some snacks. And I'm just like, well, hold on. You said a date. I was just like, this is not Netflix and chill atmosphere. I said a damn movies. I said the movies.
So you really want to go to the movies?
This was pre-corona too time, ooh, by the way too. So we could just easily win.
So what you want to go see?
Around that time?
Mm-hmm.
What was out? I think it was like Queen and Slim.
Okay. Oh, that was a good movie.
But I didn't see it until like 2 months ago. Though.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish it, so don't tell me the ending.
I actually finished it, but I didn't watch the beginning part.
I know what happened. I think I already have a clue of what happens in the end.
It gave me like a set it off moment movie. Like that's what I got from it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that cop was crazy though. I mean you really pulled their hands for that one. I don't get that.
So, for me about Netflix and chill is almost a relationship goal thingy, but not for me. I just only use Netflix to hide out the sounds of the moanings and groanings. Like,
but have you ever had sex whilst actually watching like Netflix and chill?
Baby, I had sex while watching TV.
Okay, because I'm like, I have definitely done that before. I definitely had sex with that man, and we were watching Big Mouth, and we were laughing because I forgot what the fuck Maurice said. He said, he was, he out of pocket. So he said
like
something.
American Horror Story.
And we're just like this, and we're just like,
I'm just seeing blood and guts everywhere from American Horror Story. Because I'm too distracted. So he like, I'm about to turn it off. Like,
if for those who don't know, Corey is like the ultimate horror movie guy. So
I love horror movies.
This is that's normal for him. Normal. That's nothing.
I like to watch blood and guts. Okay. Like, we were in the action, like, because Netflix is a distraction. TV for me is a distraction, period. Please play some music.
But that's the first rule that we learned in school, though. We got to watch TV. Like, we actually have to. And it's so crazy how much time you really don't have to watch TV. I haven't played a video game in some months.
Dude.
I had hella time during, like, the first half of 2020 when everything first got shut down, so we couldn't really do anything. That was the first time I was like back to playing like regular like video games.
Me
like,
and my spouse
a year
games together, but like I think we both fell into different game categories. Like, oh, you're not playing. He's playing Borderlands right now. I'm playing Star Wars. Like, I moved on from the game.
You know what's crazy? Because someone I am dating, he doesn't play games at all.
Ooh.
I've never dated somebody who doesn't play video games.
I think I dropped it on his head. Like, I bought him a PlayStation 3. And
at that time?
When he started playing video games. And I bought him a PS4. Like, I bought all my spouses video games. All the men I went with, I bought them a game.
He will not play the game.
That's my thing. I like to play video games.
The only thing he'll play is like 2K, and I don't play 2K.
Ooh.
I don't. The only 2K I ever played was FIFA. That shit was cracking. Soccer.
It was football. It was basketball, football, and Metal Gear.
I've only played FIFA. Like, of course, clearly, I got brothers.
That was a free
so
game.
You know how much NFL and NBA 2K I've watched and witnessed.
Ooh.
And watched niggas almost fighting. Because, it's something about 2K and black men.
No lie.
You can't, yeah.
We played the hell out of Super Mario Kart, all that.
Yes.
Like, as in spout-wise, we play for clothes. We play strip tease game, whatever. We play for clothes, play for whatever. Play for bets, play for positions, play for who doing this verse, we play for all that. Like,
right.
We make it spicy,
Man, I wish. He will not play no games. He will not play. He'll watch me play. And it's just so weird because usually when the dude's always the one playing the video games. It's me who plays the video games. And he was like, you really a gamer? And I was just like, not like I used to. He was just like, I just watched you do like 12 missions in Grand Theft Auto. He was like, you're a fucking gamer.
Like we used to play Grand Theft Auto a lot. Like, that's how we bonded more though, because we playing the game a lot.
Believe it or not, me and my nieces and nephews would play that game. Believe it. They would try to play. They would try to earn money for me, but then they couldn't do the missions. So they'd be like,
want me to buy something.
They do. I had Franklin had like $100,000. That nigga had $700 when I got back on that game. But he was fresh though. He was fresh though.
I think my Franklin got like 7 million because I haven't touched my story mode game in a long time. Right.
And like I didn't even get a chance because I had finished the game once, but I lost that file, so I had to start all the way over, and that's just where I stopped at. I think I'm like a little under halfway of where I stopped. But I had did way more before, and it was like hella easier to do everything like the second time around. They couldn't do them motherfucking missions to save their lives. They tried their best. They tried.
So what made things spicy in a relationship is making sure that y'all have a competitive and fun time with each other, make sure that y'all make y'all sex lives a fun and adventurous. Don't be closed-minded. Make sure that y'all wager each other, bet each other, and play for something that y'all know y'all can play for, like clothes and who's going first and stuff.
But what if you can't fit his clothes?
I mean, you can't fit his clothes. You could take them off for him.
I can fit his hoodies.
You could take them off for him. But the best game to play is cards, though.
Cards.
Yes.
Like any card game?
Like any card game. You an Uno head. So
what, playing strip Uno?
Ooh, that sounds fun too.
that does sound fun.
That sounds. See, I'm gonna go play that.
Draw
soon.
2, drop them draws.
I'm going home and play that soon with somebody.
What, strip Uno?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta change up the rules.
If you
hit somebody with a wild 4,
they gotta take 4 shots and take off 4 pieces of clothes. That's gonna be hot and bothering.
But what if you only have on 4 pieces? I guess you're gonna be sitting there ass naked already. That's what's up. No, that's cracking.
I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna lie. I always sat naked. Like if I know I'm finna get some action, I'm always gonna sit naked. It's like, but if I'm going to your house, please do not expect me to get naked. You better get me naked, because it's like I'm at your house. I don't want to take my clothes off because why? I feel like you're not ready yet.
See, let me be the one to initiate.
That's why I'm like,
you gonna take my clothes I will off? Tell you, I will make it very known if I want you to touch me.
Yeah.
And then, but because if you try to touch me, I'm not gonna want you to touch me. See, this is why I say
you better touch me.
See, this is why niggas ain't shit. Like me and me, I'm niggas because it's like
I'm the niggas.
I'm not gonna because you try to bring up that kind of thing or trying to have sex and do all this shit and that.
Right.
I'm gonna act like what the fuck? I'm just looking at you. I'm gonna be kind of offended. But then if you don't say anything about it and I like you, I'm gonna get offended. Does this nigga not trying to touch me? Are you not trying to grab my titty? What's going on? What? Hold on a second. What's going on here?
Do laying up goes into touching and feelings for y'all for a relationship for you? When y'all lay up and watch movies to each other, do y'all do he start grabbing different parts of the body, stomach, titty, butt?
He could, yeah. He'll start grabbing random,
Yeah, random stuff. Yeah.
Random parts. But it even has to be because we're watching movies.
Cheekbones. I'm like, what the fuck is on my cheeks?
My cheekbones.
I know I cheek fat cheeks, but goddamn, grandma.
No, I never had my cheekbones.
Because I got stabbed in the face, so it's my face is half.
You kind of have that little indent.
You see how this side longer than this side?
Barely, but just a little bit.
Yeah, because this side shorter inches from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Also, please do not put your head down there by the man's lap because it will grow.
I thought that was just natural instinct. Y'all just stay hard.
It is natural instinct. Trust and believe me.
It's so easy to get
I do it myself. And
unless a man's going through some type of...
right there. Look, right there. Do it. Because we watching a movie and I just fall over and lay down on the couch and just put my head right in that lap. Bloop.
I mean, it depends though, because I remember I had my head in this dude's lap. Not like that. But we were watching a movie. This is a while ago. And I was just laying like this. And it was one of our earlier times of hanging out. But he didn't tell me that his dick got hard. And I was my head was squishing his dick.
No,
he did not tell me. He was just and I kept doing this too. And he didn't tell me. He was just you can't kind of move your head up just a little bit. And I'm just am I laying on your dick? He's like, yes. Why did you say anything? I'm a dick smasher. That's not cool. No. You gotta tell. Yeah, don't do that.
When somebody wanted some head, it was they do that little gesture when you lay down there. They do that.
Yeah,
that be fake. So they want some head. They do that little.
Oh no, I've only had that during. I didn't have.
I did it once though. It's you could just say you wanted something.
No, it's even if you're doing that, I swear to God, they really wanted, they would just go like this. But you already got, it's already in the high mood.
So, since we're getting spicy in the kitchen,
oh Lord,
or now in the bedroom, what kind of fruits would you use for sex?
Fruits?
Yes, in a relationship. What fruits would you use in the bedroom?
Okay, we on some extra kinky shit.
This is relationships and healing and sex.
I've never used fruit before, but if I had to use a fruit, it had to be like passion fruit or something sweet because.
What's that? Is a passion fruit like a pear looking thingy?
No, it looks like. It kind of looks like a mango, kind of like a guava thing.
Okay,
but they're sweet. But they're sweeter though. They're not like pomegranates where they're like big and they're like kind of bitter.
So you saying your coochie is sweet? So you trying to say your coochie is sweet?
I was told it tastes like Fiji.
Ooh, okay. So you want one of those passion fruit? So you would use that on your partner?
I would if he let me, I would you gotta put all that shit on him. You gotta slurp it off. And vice versa, but you're not really supposed to get too many fruit.
You'll be sticky.
You can't really you're not supposed to put that kind of shit on your private area though. Your pH is gonna stink.
Yeah, you really are gonna
live with cream.
I'm talking about for men though.
I mean,
you see how they use the grapefruit challenge? They put the little thing around the penis.
You can use a fruit roll up too.
Ooh, that I'm not gonna lie. I smoke my weed on that.
You really?
Yes.
I've never done that shit before.
I blow the weed on that motherfucker, bitch, and start growing my life. Ooh. But fruits wise, I did use pineapples. I ate the groceries with pineapples. Look, I ate the groceries with pineapples, strawberries for the front. This is for the whole body, actually. Whipped cream, chocolate. I actually had fun doing this in the bedroom scene because it brought out a different side of me too. I didn't know that I could be this freaky. I thought I was gonna be like a little virgin, I'm nervous, shy, scared, don't want to do this. But once I got behind closed doors, baby, I pulled out all the fruits and vegetables.
So you turned that man to a fruit salad.
This man was talking about, I want to use some more chocolate and strawberries, and I'm just like, that was only a one-time thing, baby.
Ooh,
sorry,
baby.
Because he got right to a doghouse, and that was one of my exes. He got put right to a doghouse. He fucked up.
How do you get I hate when people get great sex or they get a decent person, then you go do bullshit right away.
Right.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Just why? When you're single and, I guess because when you're single, technically, you two should still be talking to other people unless you two come to the agreement that we don't want to date nobody else. But that kind of shit should be discussed though, because that's the problem. Because some people will think they're with somebody, but then y'all are not really together because they view things because the other person could view something totally different, and it's people will feel bad or they get butthurt later because, I'm we've been talking for such and such this long. But then he goes and hits you with we're not together. We're not together type of thing.
I'm burning your mama house down. I just gave you my punani, all that. I'm burning your house down, baby. I just gave you all of me.
Let's both be on the same page. That shit should have been discussed before.
I went the up and most, whatever you could name. I went the up and most and did.
Have you ever? So you've cheated? Have you ever cheated on your boyfriends before?
No, they cheated on me.
Okay. I never cheated.
I cheated once, and actually, I found out he cheated first, so I went to do the same thing back to him. So it was
so it was revenge.
It was a revenge,
cheating.
But then turn around, he came back and apologized so much, because he went to a fuck for a dog.
Wait, time out. He really.
He went to fuck somebody for a puppy. He fucked the boy for a puppy or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of savage.
I mean,
a little bit.
And guess what happened? I put him the fuck out of my house.
That's even more savage.
I'm bitch, you fucking this bitch for a dog.
Hey, I would have kept the dog too, just to be petty.
I wanted to keep
I would have been
dog.
so petty. No, in my house, I'd be leave my puppy here. I'd be no, leave my bitch here.
Out of all my relationships, I never cheated on my exes. I never cheated on none of them. They all cheated on me, or they offered to have threesomes or foursomes. We had a threesomes. I had threesomes with multiple of my exes. Two, not multiple. Only two of my exes.
Okay.
This is my question though. In my relationships, have any of your relationships, have any of your partners ever used substance? Like,
what you mean?
Are you okay for them to use like any substance, like weed, liquor, heroin, coke?
You know, they can do whatever they want. Don't like just do a line in front of me and shit. But you know, I'm not gonna tell nobody, but I'm gonna ask you hella questions, and then I'm gonna think it's funny because I'm gonna start expecting you to do like cocaine related shit. Cocaine is a hell of a drug type of shit. I'm expecting to see that type of shit. No, it's okay to, you know, be high, you know, smoke weed.
What you want to do?
You know, if you want to drink and shit, like that's completely normal. I'm not a fan of like sloppy drunk though, because I don't remember it.
Yeah.
That happened one time with my ex, and neither one of us could even remember having sex.
Oh.
So that's why I was just like, I would like to remember what the fuck is going on.
So, a couple of people that I know are using substance. Some people that I know, they want to use Viagra. They want to use that little drug too, but most of all, they want to use cocaine. Sometimes.
I know people who need to use Viagra, but you know,
in a relationship to me, it doesn't faze me, but I just don't like them to pressure me with it. You know, like, oh, you want to try it? Like, I love you to death, but don't pressure your partner.
That's peer pressure. Yes. Keep your shit to yourself.
Like, I love everybody. Like, I got the most up respect for everybody. I don't care what you're doing. You're doing heroin, you're doing coke, you're doing meth. That's your business. I love you still. It's like, don't pressure me on it though, because like I said, one try, you die.
Right.
And it's like, I'm scared of anything.
Exactly. Did they not learn from all these people?
I'm not gonna lie. I did tell an ex, I will try a bump. I will do a coke line with him.
Like hit a bump.
Like, if we're having some good passionate sex or whatever, I will try a coke line, because one of my friends did do it, and I told them probably in the future when my insurance is good.
I know, honey, a lot of my really closest friends have confided in me that they have done cocaine before. Yeah. And I was just like, what happened?
Yeah. He felt it so good, but he's dead now though. So, but God rest his soul. But when we were teenagers, he did his first line. It was so little. And he asked me, do I want to do it? I'm like, no, I'm scared. Like, I might die. Like, but then I start asking questions like, how is it? You know, how it feel? And I said, you know what? I might do it in the future when I get rich. Because, you know, rich people can only smoke that drug, do that drug, sniff it, do it. I'm not rich yet. And my insurance cannot cover my heart. I'm not ready yet. But other than that, let's get down to these toys.
Okay, so now describe your definition of toy. Because I'll be honest, I need to go get a new one.
Like, do any guys you ever like ran into have a fetish or anything like that, or they have like?
You mean like do they ever had a fetish to use something
like
on me?
Do something to them or use something with them?
I've never had one that's wanted me to do something to them. I've never even asked a guy to use like my shit like on me.
Yeah.
It did happen though.
Okay.
Oh, I like that shit.
That's nice.
I can't help it. I do like it.
So I always use utensils on people. Because they always like that.
Were you the one who told me that you use cooking oil?
Oh,
was that you who told me that?
Okay, look, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna make this story short. My first, actually, he's not my first. He is, I can say he's my first hood love, because he's like the first hood nigga I was dating, really in love with, and I was only like 15, and I wasn't having sex yet, but I was sucking penis. So
okay, so you were doing what like the white women you know what the white women used to do back in the day to give people, so they wouldn't give up their virginity. Like my mom said, they would have to either use the mouth
or their hands,
or they did anal. A lot of anal.
I'm getting to that part.
Okay.
So we've been talking for a long time. This is like one of my like closest people that knows this person. So he decided, let's take it to the next level. We've been doing it to each other. We've been doing that. Let's like let's fuck. Like, let's finally fuck. I'm ready to put it in your butt. Like,
okay.
And I'm like, whoa, like I'm not there yet. I don't know how to do that yet.
This is so sudden.
This is so right. It's so sudden to me. Now, we went into an abandoned building. It was an abandoned house, actually, because somebody moved. It was so junky in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we looking through stuff, we rambling through the house or whatever. And so he said we started doing our little stuff. So he said he gonna start looking around for some lube or whatever. Cause now we start checking our clothes to do some stuff. Tell me why this man come out of the kitchen with vegetable oil. Like,
he wanted to make sure you were lubed up. He tried to cook
his ass like it was chicken. Like, first of all, I'm only 15. I'm not ready to get fucked yet. I'm not on that level yet.
Yeah,
right?
You ain't there. You're not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet at all. Like, I even told my ex last night, I'm still not ready yet. Like, It's not in me yet to do that thing yet, because why? I haven't found the right one to be inside of me. Like the 4 Color girl said, like, who want to lose all that stuff? Like, have all the mans run up inside.
That's
you like
understandable, because
like,
it should be with somebody that you're comfortable with.
Right. And I want to give my jukebox to somebody. To somebody that really does appreciate me and loves me and wants me for who I am. So that guy with that chicken grease, I love him to this day though, but he scared me with that chicken grease. He still can get it though with that big old digger man.
I'm surprised that you let it happen.
Once he poured that chicken grease in that dig, it was a bye-bye.
I'm like, what you want me to do, nigga? Stir fry? What we doing?
The only thing I was doing was I was still just nibbling and giggling on it. And cause I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought he was like really like using it as a joke. No. He brought it in there butt naked. Like, I got this. And I'm just like, oh my God, what you finna do with this? And he laid back down. We started doing snot again. But I'm just not thinking he finna use his chicken grease. Once he stood up and poured it like over it, it was so it was like a worm, like I said, this chicken grease. I have to go.
I will not take you seriously.
My mom was like, "Why you smell like grease? Why you smell like grease?" Because he did rub me with the grease.
And you'd be surprised, at least, because you didn't have like that sex smell. You smelled edible. You smelled delicious, like. Why you smell like you've been frying fish, chicken?
They talking about the Packers winning. That's what's real good. I said that's real good.
It's because they playing the Bears. Let's be real. The Bears ain't gonna win shit. Like, we're just being honest. I know the Lions not winning shit either, but it just feels so much harder to say the Bears ain't winning shit more than say the Lions ain't winning shit or the Vikings.
So let me just hit it one more time before I jump to another subject. But oh my God, like, sex with toys it could be good, it could be bad.
I recommend. I 110% recommend. And do you know, I wasn't even expecting for it to happen. That's what made it even better. Okay,
this is off topic, but did you see what's name get dildo fucked by the porn star lady?
Who?
NLE Chopper, whatever her name is.
NLE Chopper?
Yeah. It was a story on Twitter. No, it was a story on Twitter. She exposed him on Twitter, on her Twitter page, because she's a porn star, I guess. And he paid her to have a threesome with him and his friend.
A girl or a dude?
A girl.
So another girl.
No, it was a rapper. It was a rapper and his friend, which is a man.
And this porn star
girl.
Okay.
She said he brought dildos, and I'm like, yes, babe. Why you didn't look for me? Okay.
So he basically said that he likes to get pegged.
He likes to get pegged, like, while the other man was pegging him while he was sucking the man while she was riding his face.
Where was I for this tea?
I need
this. This tea is sizzling.
It was actually on Twitter, like, y'all, oh my God, like, this boy is fine as wine. But
Wet Fiji, is that her name?
Wet Fiji, I think that's her.
Hey, shout out to Fiji.
Miss Fiji Water.
Fiji.
But yeah, she a porn star.
So, oh wow, and so he arranged for the porn star
to have a
threesome with him and his friend,
which is a male,
and she brought hella sex toys.
He brought hella sex toys, bitch.
No, he brought the toys, so she didn't even have to bring the toys. Mm-hmm. So, so either he gets paid or somebody else wants to get paid, because it depends. Because you can say that it's gay, but if a woman pegs a dude, it's not gay.
But please take care of y'all mans, because why they go come out here looking for someone to satisfy them? Like, why?
That's because men don't want to be honest and tell they bitch that they want to get pegged by them.
I want to do a dominatrix. Like, I want to wear that bodysuit and shit and whack your ass.
Like the bodysuit that was from American Horror Story in the first season?
Or the little bitch body one with the little straps around it. Ooh. Like the bitch body one. I want to whack your ass a couple times. That's what I want to do. That's my sexual fantasy. But for toys and dominatrix and shit like that, SMS.
I don't even have like fantasies with it. I just like this sex.
Or S&M, whatever.
Yes. If you're going to use a toy on me, like, it should be good. I told you, he was talking. He didn't even know I had that motherfucker. He was talking shit about me having it. I got kind of upset by that because I'm just like, excuse me? Like, so you mean it's a crime for me to fuck myself if I don't have the penis that's presented to do it for me? So he used that motherfucker on me.
I am over it. So please, yes, have fun with them toys. Make sure y'all go to the sex stories and talk to your partners about bringing in different things. And
always upgrade your toy, ladies. Go by what you need.
Men, make sure that y'all taking the Viagra's right and appropriately for right times, because I know someone who has to get a shot in his penis because he was too sterilized. Like, it was too up like this. Like, ooh. It was real strong. Like, it was... His penis was too strong. He had to get a shot in it, like 2 shots.
And stop pressuring your partners to do coke with you.
Yeah,
they're already letting you do it.
Right. Stop pressuring them with that, because they're allowing you to do it.
If someone wants to take a bump, they will tell you that they want to take a bump. For real. You don't have to force it on a person. A person will just say, "Hey, can I hit that with you?"
Now we're done with all of this toys and talk and crap. Let's talk about healing from a relationship. So right now, for what I got from my advice on healing from a relationship, when you get out of a relationship from like months or years, like, because mine was years, and it can be really devastating, like heartbreaking. And I know you can cry. It takes like a while to get over this person. Like, you will cry, you will scream, you will shout, you will fight, you will get real depressed because you love this person and you want to be with this person. It's like, you should love yourself more, because you doing something that nobody else can do, which is love other people. And that's something that's very hard, because people out here can't love nobody sometimes. So it's like, you're doing a job that some people can't do. And when you love yourself more, you'll feel happy about yourself, and you know that you did your job with this person in a relationship. So it's like, don't ever feel like you're down and out when you come out of a relationship, because no, you up and good, because why? You live and learn from your mistakes and your faults. So don't ever feel like you're out and you lost, because this person can always come back and pick you back up. And you can be like, no, I'm already up somewhere else, like on a different level.
See, and that's the thing too. And one thing I am grateful for, like, because the people who have seriously tried to date me and take me seriously, they see that I'm still like mentally recovering from the stuff that I've been through. And I'm pissed off by it still, because I thought all of that was like fully behind me. Yeah. But it's still like fucking up with how like I treat my men and like how I date sometimes now. And I'm grateful that, people still want to get to know me and they still genuinely care about me. Yeah. But as I'm trying to heal, but at the same time, it's not a person's job to heal you at the same time. Yeah. Like, they're not responsible for your bullshit that you went through before. Like, it's not their job to help get you saved or help get you cleansed. It's their job to support you, but it's not their job to like fix you. So, and I feel like people don't know that it's okay to heal like yourself first before trying to get out there to fill the void of to fill the void of the
love emptiness of your love,
to fill the emptiness that you don't have anymore. Because like in my case, that nigga left me. Was doing like all types of stuff with one of my friends who was my friend for like 9 years, and that made me look at some of my friendships too, because thank God I got my friendships back from that nigga because he pushed them all away. I got them back, but made me iffy to befriend more women. When I got the PBS for the first time, my first thought was, okay, please don't let me be the only black girl up here. That was my first thought. Then my second thought was when I get to class, I'm just like, oh shit, like, yes, like there's other black girls here. But then my third thought was like, wait, what if they bitches though? And it's funny because when I got to know everybody, we all had the same thought about everybody. Like, oh shit, I'm not the only black girl in here. And I'm just like, oh, what if this bitch ain't shit? So then to Mark, shout out to Mark. Mark got you pairing up with everybody in the damn class, and then you get to meet everybody. So it's it's not his responsibility to fix me, but he still cares about me. So I'm grateful for it.
Yes. And please keep up. Just listen. Like when someone wants you to listen to them, please listen to them because everybody's going through something. You don't have to always talk. Just listen because sometimes you don't even know what's going on. They could be suffering from depression or something way worse. So just give a good ear out to that person. Like listen to that person. He could be doing a cry out for help. Also,
learn to shut the fuck up sometimes.
That too.
On both parts.
Yeah, that too.
Shut the fuck up. It will save a lot.
And don't forget to go when you're healing from a relationship. Don't forget to go your ass outside, get some fresh air,
take a walk.
Go for a walk or something. Go
cuss at the wind.
Yeah,
smoke a blunt. Go to Metro Market and get them street tacos.
Drink.
Go do something.
Yeah, drink, but don't drink yourself away. Drink as an enjoyment to yourself that you accomplished something, that you did it. You made the relationship because why? He's going to be doing the same thing that you're doing. He's pressed. He's crying. He's thinking about you, what you're doing while you're getting over it. When you're over him or over her, you're moving around, you're outside, you're getting the fresh air, you're drinking, you're smoking, you're chilling, reading a book. You're worrying about yourself now and not this other person because now this other person wasted your time and your love. So it's like, just love yourself and cherish yourself.
Exactly. And don't use what somebody tells you and opening up as a weapon against them when you're mad. And that's a fucking problem of mine. And I'm working on that shit. I don't just out and just like lash intentionally. Yeah. I'll lash if I feel like this is the other thing too. People will feel like a disagreement is like criticizing. I feel like that sometimes. Yeah. Too. It's not because I'm used to people attacking me even before like my relationship because like the way I looked and like me having friends and like all the time I look the same. So I really laugh at this some more now. And you shouldn't like don't people tell you things and secrecy and like compassion. They want compassion and like understanding from you. They don't want you to get mad and throw shit back in your face like, that's why he used,
that's what I was about to say.
That's why you were a stripper, bitch. Like what?
That happened to me a lot. And I have all my flaws been thrown in my face. But guess what? Everybody knows my secrets because I'm an open book. So it's like I tell my whole life story to everybody because why? I want everybody to know what page I'm on before I even flip my next page. Because in fact is, I remember he said this. I remember this happened. I remember. So y'all already know how I'm moving because why? I'm not a disclosed person. I ain't like I said, an open book. And when you throw something in my face, I don't give a fuck. Oh, remember you gave me gonorrhea? That was like last year. Don't give a fuck. That was an accident. I apologize about that. And I moved on. Like, don't try to embarrass me in front of people and try to make me look bad in front of people when I'm still keeping you up above water and making you look good. Like,
See, fuck them hoes. I don't tell people shit. I ain't telling you a damn thing unless I want to tell you. Yeah. But I can talk about what my flaws are because it's shit that I'm trying to work on and to make sure that I can become a better person. But I still know my worth. I know my heart. And I always want the best for people and those around me. So, bitch, how dare you try to throw some shit like back in my face that I confided in you about when you just told me you just got a train ran on you from little Billy and Johnny up the road out in public. That really didn't happen, but I'm just bringing up the situation. That probably has happened.
That happens. You're right. It happens in Milwaukee. They be in trains everywhere.
And even people who I fell out with, like I still don't spill their information, they tea, they business. Like I'm not finna do that.
Yeah.
So,
because it's not my place, it's theirs, and they know I know too much secrets about them, so I wouldn't
right.
do
And
that.
Plus, if you try to put any shit about me online, like I'm not finna expose you. I'm finna sue you. I'm finna sue you.
What they call it? Description of character.
Defamation of character.
Yeah, defamation of character.
You can get 10 bands. Like, okay, bitch, you want to tell people about me and my nigga?
Come on,
okay.
10 bands.
Okay, ma'am, you've been served.
Yes.
Instant and like, oh, these are your screenshots from blah blah blah. Don't argue with these motherfuckers no more. You gotta do what the white people do. Sometimes you gotta act like a white person, because I'm surely gonna file a lawsuit. I'm not finna spill. I'm not finna spill my tea. I'm not finna spill yours. I'm finna sue that ass though. And if you got an issue with it, we can fight.
Or sometimes you just be the bigger person and walk away.
That too.
From the situation.
But no,
they still love them from a distance.
Oh no, if y'all do that right now, I'm coming for you because I ain't get my stimmy yet. So I'm coming after that ass. Okay. Maybe when I get my little 600, I'll reconsider this fact. But you ain't got to engage. You ain't got to get down to their level. Don't do that shit.
Anything else?
Dog, what else? What else does one talk about?
What else? What relationship?
Communicate. Just also communicate.
Compromise, please.
Compromise and communicate, even if you do not want to tell the person. Just
be
do
honest,
it. Please. Fuck. Please do
even
it.
If you lie about one word, just be honest with the whole rest of the shit because
I promise y'all that will save you so much shit. Literally, it'll save you so much energy. It'll save you. You guys won't argue. It'll be less things to bitch about.
Exactly.
You'll be straight. Like
I don't got time to catch you up in your fucking lie. Not this year. And all negativity, I left that shit in 2020. All 2021, it's all positivity, please. Nothing negative this year.
Right. We're starting fresh. This year is going to be full of manifestation, investing in ourselves. Still hella corona. That shit's still here.
Hell yeah.
That shit is not went nowhere. And we just push forward and we just going to be hoping for the best, you know?
Hey, Martin Luther King's birthday coming up.
It is a couple of days before Inauguration Day.
All righty. I can't wait. This was a nice day today.
This was a really nice day because, we millennials, we talk about a lot of shit.
A lot.
We got feelings and, we got experience. And there's some shit that I still ain't done yet. I ain't never turned my nigga into no fruit salad yet. Ooh. I will consider that.
Ooh. Okay. We're going to try new fruit bowls this year, I see.
Not the ones that your grandma used to make, too.
I'm going to get my salad toss later.
Hey.
I'm glad this episode was great on good ends to talk about relationships and how can we heal from relationships, gave tips about it, and certain things that our perspective about, being in relationships and how we see things and how peer pressure can happen with drugs and relationships and, and toys can spice up the relationship when sometimes everything ain't meant to be told or said about each other in relationships or be exposed. So, yeah, that's our recap on today's episode.
Be happy, y'all. Be kinky.
Be happy and kinky. Next episode, we will be talking about Keisha Cole and Shanti versus battle. Also, we will be talking a little bit more, a little hip hop.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight because Shanti didn't want that smoke the last time. She didn't. And
we're gonna hit a little bit on the head with one of our own who've been killed by two white men. They try to make him not be called a victim. They try to change it to something else now. So we're gonna hit y'all a little bit on that little shit, on that little topic. And
Yeah, y'all. Yeah.
I'm like, next, it's a lot.
So do we also talk next? Do we also talk next week about how literally a white man blew up a whole downtown and nobody's talking about it anymore?
That too.
Did we just forget that?
Yeah. So we're talking about all the major incidents is like still being talked about and trending, and also we're talking about us in our city because something is happening here too in our city, which is like getting very irritating. It's like it's the gun violence. It's the gun violence in traffic. That's it. Like it's just gonna be pipe bomb violence.
Yeah, I like having the fun talks about stuff, and like but we got to talk about the real shit that goes on too, because that's just very important. And if the media here or anywhere doesn't want to cover those things or they want to talk about them, we will.
Yeah, then that's our job. We're gonna spill that tea, baby.
Well, thanks for joining us today, y'all. Right. This has been fun.
Guys. It's been real good. I'm your co-host, Corey.
And I'm your host, Dree.
And we'll see you guys next week on another episode, baby. So basically, I think it's gonna be like the Black culture-ish little episode. I think I'm gonna wear my little Martin Luther King shirt, something like that, or my
dashiki?
Bob Marley, or something like that. Ooh, I do have an African little fake African little shirt I can wear. So y'all be. Oh, also please be looking out. We will be having more guests in here talking with us. Like Bree, also she'll be back. Talk to us a little about her little thing and our little thing, and then us mixing together. And also, we will be having some other guests, rappers, singers, and some people that want to talk about their little stuff. Also, my hubby want to come in and talk his stuff, so be looking out.
Your husband wants to come in. My best friend wants to come in.
Look, everybody wants to come in.
All this melanin that's gonna be in this room.
Everybody wants to come in and talk to you guys, so they want to spill that tea. So be looking out for us very soon. Thank you guys for watching our second episode of Still in the Tea.
Peace, guys.
Peace.